Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Star Trucker, shall we? Now, do I know what to do? Not at all. But we're going to keep on playing and see if we can figure it out. I need to go to the exterior view and just see, okay, here is my truck, and let's see about trying to get it a little bit better to this drop zone here. And I'm going to aim us. Alright, we're looking good. This seems okay. There's the Medusa 6 business hub, which we've already been to. Let's just kind of... That's where we got our contract in the first place, I believe. Now, you see we're heading... sometimes the game... Well, yeah, the dashboard, I'll tell you, like... I need to look more at the dashboard. We are heading into a debris area, and so you kind of have to slow down when that happens. And you see there is a road down there. Maybe I should be sticking to the road. Like, my tendency is always to off-road it, you know? Because I'm, you know, in space, but maybe I could go faster and not worry about debris if I were in the proper lanes. I don't really know the answer to that. I'm just pretending. I think I might hit this. I barely dodged it. Alright. Alright, so I need to start slowing down a bit. Getting to the drop zone. There's no debris here, so let me slow it down. I'm coming in way too hot. Alright, how am I gonna make this move, huh? Alright, I'm gonna try to ease in. It's at a weird angle. I mean, relative to me. Oh, is there a hole in this thing? It looks like there's a hole. Like the debris punctured it. That's bad. So I'm leaking fertilizer, maybe. Well, we're just going to pretend that's not a thing. And it does say 100%. We're trying to get in here. Uh-huh. Okay, it's green. So let me stop. And then let me go in here and I push one of these buttons to like jettison or whatever. Unhitch. Did it. Alright. So we got a penalty for careless driving and it says damaged client property. It's so damaged that I lost a bunch of money. I don't even think, I mean, that couldn't have gone worse. I ranked up, and I get a skill point. This is cool. But, boy, that was bad. Alright, so I could go just in time. Unlock jobs with tight deadlines, or unlock jobs with fragile loads. Well, I don't think I want that at all. Perishable loads, valuable loads. Long distance jobs. Heavy loads. Fast and risky, safe and sound. Yeah, let's go safe and sound. Oh, I have to build up. Alright, fragile, fine. These loads are delicate, and damage to the cargo will result in substantial deductions. However, fragile loads are a great moneymaker for careful drivers with a nice bonus for cargo delivered in pristine condition. Each level of certification will give you access to increasingly delicate cargo types. Okay, sure, yeah, I'll be real careful. I don't know what you mean.
Hey, Lucky Jay. Nice job getting your fragile loads permit. Now that you're cleared to haul breakables, I got a job I think you can handle. Swing by New Liberty Terminal over in Atlas Prime if you're interested.
Alright, thanks, buddy. I will. Looks like I have a power cell problem with my suit. So let me, exit the seat. Check out the battery issue here. Now, I don't even know if I have a spare one of these, though. I mean, that looks like a spare, but is it really? No, it's empty. That's nearly empty. I might need to buy some more. Alright. Yeah, I should put stuff in these containers. Air filter, alright. Supplies, carton. Well, this power cell is a power cell plus, so it at least is better for my suit. I have fuel. Alright. It kind of, you know, put stuff away. I know there's probably not any reason to, considering it'll just all fall out, but... Alright, we tidied up a little bit. Let me look at my status. I mean, it looks okay. I don't see any... Okay. The hull integrity is bad. So the debris field seems like it wrecked me. So I gotta go out and fix some stuff, I believe. Alright. So where's the damage? Okay. Well, most of the damage is on the trailer. But is there any on my ship? I mean, the hull integrity was at 36%. Is that like something I personally fix? Or is that a job for some kind of repair place? Yeah, I don't see any damage. It's not alerting me to anything on my truck itself. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. We'll just pray. Alright. Now, let's see. Where do you want me to go? Atlas Prime. Okay, fine. But I need to do a better job of, like, figuring out how... Oh, there's different camera angles. Wow, it's such a good-looking game. I need to do a better job of figuring out how to find the roads so that I don't damage myself as much. So Atlas Prime is up there. Do I see anything? Yeah, there's roads up there. That's the business hub. Alright. Okay, so let's just drive through this and pray that that guy doesn't hit us. So I see Atlas Prime. I'm basically just assuming and praying that being in this space makes us safe. It might even allow us to go a little faster. I don't know about that. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Looks like you just received a penalty. Penalties vary. This includes careless driving. Oh, my God. So I hit the road. So that's... Okay. I am not a good space driver. Alright. Alright. Well, then forget it. Got a small penalty. I'm so far in the negative. Okay, debris field. Let's stop. Alright, so it says debris proximity. And you could see it all over the place. So, what do I do? Maybe I only worry about, like, the big debris. And then my job is... to just avoid the larger asteroids, and the smaller ones, we don't care? I don't know, I'm just going to pretend. Yeah, I see there is a road over here, so I should have looked for, like, Route 15. Wherever that was. I see the sign for it, but I should have figured out, see, that truck's on the highway. They're just, like, proceeding smoothly. I need to just do a better job of finding the roads. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stop. I've actually done a good job avoiding debris this time, but remember this? Let's see about... Drive assist will disable the truck's stabilization. This saves on fuel, but requires manual momentum correction to safely navigate a sector. Okay, so there's that. Here we go. Controlling your truck. Thrusters. Use the left stick to fire maneuvering thrusters and turn the truck. Yeah, roads. This is what I'm talking about. Roads act as a safe route through sectors. Heading off-road is sometimes a necessity. Just be careful of debris. Is all I could say. Alright. Well, there's more to it, but I guess it is okay to sometimes go off-road. I was wondering if there was just like a map or a navigation system or something that would make it clear where the road was, so I could, get to it a little easier. Anyway, there's the gate. So we're going to pull up and try to orient ourselves. I'm going to slow down a little bit as we approach. Alright, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna stop. Okay, so this is off. So I actually want it on. And just kind of mess around with that. See if it helps me a little bit with my driving. Go. Okay. So there's a road down here. But let's go to Palmview Station. I need fuel. I mean, I need all of this. Wow. Look at this. Alright, so I'm going to try to get to the fuel place. There's debris. I don't know if I have any money, but I'm out of fuel nearly. I'm like, half tanky. Oh, I'm never going to make it like this. This is not working. I need to go down there, guys. I can't stop. Like, I'm holding, deceleration. Oh my god. What happened? What's going on? I hit something. I'm trying to just... Oh god, this is a disaster. Okay. I'm trying to stop. But it's not working like I thought. Man, I am just like flying around. Okay, let me go back to drive assist. That's what it was. The drive assist was on, and that's what was killing me. Okay. So that might be useful for some situations, but in that spot, I was actively trying to stop, and it was not working, and it was scary. Alright, where's that fuel place I was looking for? Fuel? I feel like I was just at it. There it is. Alright. Let's do this the normal way. Alright, I'm coming at this in a terrible way. Alright, so I need to get there. Okay, sure. This is such a wild experience. I'm obviously not very good at this, but I'm getting the hang of the controls more, especially with the drive assist off. That's, I know there's a reason that's good. It just was not doing what I expected. So I can just go nice and easy and pull in here, try to get some gas. All right. Refuel. I'm going to fill it up. I don't know how much money I even have. Okay. I know I had to spend a lot, but I need gas, so. Good. Now, the other place I want to go is maybe Palm View Station, just to see if I can get fixed up. I don't know if that's a thing, but my hull is damaged. And I need batteries anyway, like I'm running out of charge. So let's just kind of go over here. Looks like it has a job board and a supply place, so. Yeah, I mean, I need the supplies. I didn't know if you could just go in here and get access to everything, but maybe there's separate spots for each different thing that you need. Well, here we go. I've said it so many times, but it's just such an interesting thing to look at, like this truck, you know, in orbit and looking down at the planet and looking at the stuff. It's just a very, very visually well done game. Alright, okay. And I need to back up for this, so let me just sort of get there, and then I'm going to switch to the camera. See if I can make that happen. Alright, there we go. No, I have a camera that's like specifically for, yeah, docking. There we go. Here, slow down. Oh my god. No, no, no. There we go. That's right. That's the right. I'm not straight, but let's see if this will actually work. Uh-oh. Oh god, I hit it. Well, I figured if the circle was close, like there would be some kind of, you know, tolerance, like where the mag lock could just do a better thing than that, but it's not that way, so here, let me try to, I don't know, do a better job. Would the drive assist help in this situation? Okay. I'm going to turn this back off again. So you can see, like, I'm here, but not really here because, yeah. Like an autopilot, if you're reasonably close, would be appreciated, but I guess this is the game. Like, this is what you're doing, is kind of flying a truck. So this is part of it. Okay. So that looks right. Okay. Now it might be too high. So I might need to kind of sink a bit. All right. Yeah, so now all of my relative numbers are much better than they were before, and I'm hoping that this is, like, reasonable enough. Oops, wrong way. Maglock ready. It took everything I had to just park. But let's go. What do I need? Batteries. Or is there a place I can go to just charge up? Like, do I always have to buy? Can I park somewhere and charge up my stuff is, I guess, a good question. I'm going to buy a battery. And then say, okay, well, we do have that. Atlas Prime Auto Essentials. I mean, that looks decent. But, I mean, can they repair my vehicle? Can they charge my stuff? Yeah, look at all this. External power connected. Ugh. Can you guys charge my battery? Well, at least we're here. We're doing badly. We lost a bunch of money. But I'm learning to play the game. I really think it's interesting, but boy, am I bad at driving. If you guys have any tips or tricks you'd like to share with how to recharge your batteries, how to repair your hull, you know, any kind of advice for doing a better job parking and getting around, finding the roads, etc., that would be super helpful. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.